Hello and welcome to HD Movie Talk. I am your host, Dean Speeds, and I'm all alone this episode. No one else is here to. Huh? What's this behind a microphone? It is. It is an amazing man and an even better boy. Perfect Duffy.
That was so weird.
I said that to him on a train today. So I was just bringing it back. It was a little inside joke for us two to enjoy.
Yeah. You didn't go with the bit I thought you were going to go with.
What was the bit you thought?
I thought you were going to make fun of me being short.
Should we?
Yeah. Well, if it was swapped, I thought you were going to go, oh, Harlan, I can't see all the way down there. The mic is in your face, silly.
Oh,
I thought that's what you were going to say.
That's not the joke I did because I appreciate you despite your shortcomings. Good joke.
You know it's a good joke if immediately after you go, good joke.
Okay, we should clarify what's been going on. Number one, we're sleep deprived.
Very.
Number two, we are busy boys.
Busy bees.
We've been out for like 12 hours a day for the last 3 days.
Yeah, and now is the last night I'm here.
Yeah, and we've been to Comic-Con for 3 days, hanging out with lots of fun TikTokers. We went to a birthday party. I broke a glass. I smashed a champagne glass because I'm a mad lad. Go on. Before we get into today's topic, what's your one Comic-Con highlight? I don't know what you're going to choose.
My one Comic-Con highlight. That's a good question. Yeah, you should have been like, hey Harlan, I'm gonna throw you this curveball.
I knew I was gonna ask you it as well.
Oh, you just want to see me kind of scramble. Yeah. No, what's your favorite? You've been that's not there. You should go first.
There's a great TikToker we love called Brett's Thoughts. Go check out his stuff if you don't know. He's been on this podcast and he's even nicer in person. He's a great guy. And he dressed up in drag the first 2 days, amazing cosplays. On the third day. On the third day.
I thought you were going to be nice about it and say how much you love Brett's Thoughts.
I do really love Brett's Thoughts. I've said that. Do you want me to tell this story? Yeah.
Let's co-tell it.
Okay, so there's a guy in a long purple dress and a big purple wig, and he was hanging out around some of our other friends. I'm not going to name them.
Yeah, and keep in mind, like Brett up to this point has been doing killer cosplays.
Yeah.
So
he did Umbridge and then Moaning Myrtle,
which is Harry Potter characters.
Yeah. And then I went, oh look, and pointed at this kind of really
cool
cosplay.
we have been talking about trying to see Brett's cosplay all day.
and then Harlan ran towards this random guy. And I was like, where's he off to? What did you say? What did you say to this random guy?
I think I even grabbed him by the shoulder.
You grabbed him by the shoulder.
And I went like the most indistinguishably like, this is who I'm talking to. I go, Brett, you look amazing.
and I was watching this. I was like, he's made a mistake. And then, okay, I'm gonna mime something with the camera here, so I apologize to our visual audio listeners. But he had his hand on his shoulder, and I was watching because he was standing like this, standing side on it, and I was like there. So I was looking at Harlan's face, and Harlan went, and his face dropped. And then what did you do?
I just ran away.
He just ran around the corner.
And I sat down in a cradled baby position and just kind of cried to myself for a good 30 seconds.
Who said us TikTokers are socially awkward?
Oh,
I know we did lots of good socializing this weekend. Go on, just tell me your highlight. I've already said about me breaking the glass.
Yeah, you've already said that, so I can't even use that anymore as like a defense. I really enjoyed meeting Saturday meeting all those TikTokers.
Yeah, we met some. We loved all of them, apart from one of you. We couldn't stand you, and we complained about you all the way home.
Yeah, Evan.
The joke was we're not going to name them, but it was Evan. It was Evan.
No, we love Evan. Yeah, he wasn't there during
the
film talker thing.
No, he wasn't. But you've been complaining about Evan this evening.
What are you talking about? No, we love you, Evan.
Stop looking there. Look at the camera.
Okay, but like get to look at my face there.
Okay, this is by far our longest intro.
This is okay. What are we talking about today?
Is it like Comic-Con?
No.
How good was that Rakakuni cosplay that Cos of Films had on today?
That was really good.
But The best cosplay was the friends we made along the way. Okay, today we since spending like 2 weeks together now in
total.
in person. In total, you've only been here for a few days. We have watched every Cornetto trilogy film together.
It's true.
And I thought, hey, why don't we do a podcast where we make another one?
Wait, not just make another. We'll make another Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah, like
So
we make
movies.
a sequel to the trilogy.
Right.
So like either the prequels or the sequels.
Yeah, look at you.
Okay, but before we get into that, I think we need to kill some more time. I think we need to waste some more time.
Okay.
What is your thoughts on each Cornetto trilogy film and how would you rank them? I was going to ask you this earlier on.
Yeah, you were, but you saved it for the podcast. That's what I was going to bring up just now. Okay.
Do you know my ranking before we?
Yes, I know your ranking.
Go on, what is it?
Yours is Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, at World's End.
The World's End.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
So I've been really debating whether or not I put. I'm struggling with 1 and 2. Where those go?
And is it the first two?
Yes.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
1 and 2 in 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And Hot Fuzz was great. However,
yeah,
there's a lot of British humor that I don't quite get.
That's true.
Shaun of the Dead, I think it's more centered around like zombies and like comedy around that.
Yeah, I get that.
So I think with that, I might have to go 1, 2, 3.
Interesting. I'd accept that.
However, I do think Hot Fuzz is more of a well-made movie.
Yeah.
But
Shaun of the Dead's just got a disappointing ending for me.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead ending.
Hot Fuzz ending. Mwah.
Yes.
The World's End ending, pretty good.
Yeah.
So how would you rate? Just so we get the spectrum, how would you rate number 1 and number 3?
What do you mean?
Like, how would you rate them?
Out of 10 or something?
Sure, yeah.
So I would give.
Because the thing is, I really enjoyed The World's End when we watched it. It's kind of because we watched it with Will.
Honestly, like, I think it might go like 8.5, 8.5, 7.
Nice. It was really fun when we watched The World's End. Wasn't it?
Yeah, they were all fun when we watched them.
Yeah. I told you not to ask me that. I think we had the most fun watching The World's End because that was a group and we were delirious.
Yes.
And a little
it was like
tipsy.
It was like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
We're like, let's watch World's End.
That's what I said in that voice. I said, "Oh, chip, chip, cheerio, good sir. Why don't we watch The World's Lovely End?"
That's not the name of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Here are some lovely facts. I'm going to see if Will's messaged me now. I've mentioned him. Will's messaged me.
I love that for you.
He said adorable. I'm going to put this on our Instagram story right now.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
The podcast.
Or mine?
The podcast.
Okay. And then I'll tag us and then I'll share it on mine.
The podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Can you
Get
just
off your
explain what
phone!
we're doing today, please?
Okay, so we are taking with the trilogy we were just talking about, and we are making a sequel to it. So we have to make essentially a 4, 5, and 6 to the Cornetto trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
And Cornetto is based on an ice cream that we don't have in America.
Oh yeah, you have to do new flavors. I don't really know the flavors. I'll have to look.
Do we just like repeat the flavors, or like?
I'll have a look.
I was under the impression there's only 3.
I think that there are more.
Like those are like the main 3, right?
Sure.
All right. I'm not.
Corn. Siri isn't on. I was just talking to my phone. Hold on, I'm trying to pay for something. Don't show you my card number.
297372.
Cornetto flavors, please. It really upsets Harlan when I say please to Siri or Alexa.
They don't understand. Not yet.
That's what you think. Siri didn't give me the answer. I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, type.
Okay.
Later.
So, what was the idea? I had a good idea. It's gone from my muscles. My brain is my muscle.
Yeah, right.
Do you think I'm stronger physically than I am intelligent?
No, I think you got neither.
You're
always so mean.
Wow.
How many can I have?
Maybe there is only 3. Oh, Cornetto. Frozen dessert. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going ham. Okay. This product is available in a variety of flavors, including strawberry, mint, chocolate, nut, lemon, whippy, chocolate chip, cookie dough, vanilla, double chocolate. So we could do lemon, we could do nut, we could do chocolate. Chocolate nut lemon trilogy. This is the chocolate nut lemon trilogy.
All right. Sit down, dude. Relax. It's okay, buddy. Don't get too excited. So we got lemon, nut, chocolate, right?
Chocolate, lemon, nut.
Oh, sorry. So we had
Okay, no. So we need to talk. This is the worst podcast we've ever done. The Cornetto trilogy
Yes.
is like a comedy.
It's a committee of Cornettos. 3 of them, to be precise.
Oh, okay. A comedy. I don't know. I think the prosecco's still in me, jostling them out of it. It was a while ago. It's.
Jesus.
This is the worst one we've ever done. Is a comedic parody of popular genres, directed by Edgar Wright in his very style, starring Nick Frost and Simonus Peganus.
Are you not just gonna take over for you, buddy?
No.
You got it.
So the question is that the genres are obviously horror,
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
No, this one's contentious. Okay.
Oh,
There's
action
some-
you have to be careful with. It is like, it's not like a, sci-fi.
Yeah.
Like Matrix or something. It's
it's action.
okay. Yeah. Fine.
And
Okay.
the third one. Now people say sci-fi. I don't want to get into this too much here, but it's not really a parody of a sci-fi film. It is a sci-fi film. It's a parody of a rom-com. That's a whole kettle. It's a parody of a coming-of-age film. That's a whole kettle of fish, but we'll say sci-fi for now.
We're gonna say sci-fi. Okay, so
We need 3 more genres.
we need 3 more genres, and we also need to make them appropriate to lemon, nut,
Yeah,
chocolate.
but that's kind of easy to do because they kind of go blue. They went green, alien.
Yeah,
So it's not that difficult. There's no green. There's blue in The World's End.
that's true. That's true.
But we need to make them relevant to British culture.
Oh, that's where you're gonna come in handy.
Hey, you know all about British culture.
Okay, so I do have a theory.
Oh, Will messaged me saying, "Oh, what a lovely chap." I forgot what I sent him. I don't know what he's.
The last movie. What?
Lovely.
The last movie, hear me out,
Mhm.
is a superhero multiverse movie. And at the end, we get all the Cornetto movies. That is a parody.
It sounds cheap.
What if it's done in a non-cheap way? Like
That sounds cheap. Okay, but hear me out. What if it's not? Go on.
wouldn't that be cool though? Don't you think?
No, just that's the end of it.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
that's the
Don't
last
forget
one.
to take this home with you tomorrow.
What is that?
It's your cable for your microphone.
Oh yeah, I'll probably need that.
Yeah, so I'll put it
Yeah.
somewhere for you to. I'll put it with your phone, which I threw on the bed before we started recording. Oh, let me just check my phone. Okay, so superhero. Let's just get the 3 genres, then we can talk about the
Yes.
nuances.
Superhero. Actual rom-com. Nobody would want to see that.
Let me have a look at some of my divids.
Yeah, let's take a look. What do we have?
Horror. No. War. Fantasy. It's tricky.
Yeah, it'll be tricky.
No.
Guys, for our audio listeners, he just hit the gritty, so
Okay.
you must have an idea.
Okay. What is Edgar Wright great for in his films? I'm looking at something behind me right now.
Baby Driver.
Yeah, but was he great at it? Yes, Harlan. But
Yeah.
what's really good in that film?
Casting bad men.
Yes. So I say we get the who's who of Hollywood.
I'm stopping this bit.
veto the bit. What's it good about Baby Driver?
Music.
Edgar Wright's good at music, isn't he?
Yes.
Get him to direct a musical.
Okay, I agree with you. Musical.
Musical. superhero extravaganza, Joker
And-
2.
And
Up there's Harry Potter, Star Wars, DC. What's a big old genre?
there's a war movie.
Yeah.
What's a genre?
Like a spy movie?
Yeah, but how
That's like Johnny English, Austin Powers. I'm going to Google film genres.
we were well prepared.
I study film. I'm currently.
What film
Okay,
genres
no,
are
do you want to
there?
hear something bad?
Yeah.
I'm currently doing a module at university called Film and TV Genres. Western, crime.
We do like a whodunit.
Yeah, that's hot fuzz though, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is.
You could do none of these are any good. Maybe there are only 5 genres. Disaster.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if the mic's gonna pick.
Probably they might have to cut that out.
No,
Nope. Staying
explain it while I think of genres.
My chair was rubbing against the door and it made a little toot noise. Toot toot toot.
A sport? No,
Sport movie?
not with an aging Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
In fact, Simon Pegg is in good shape though.
Yeah, stop talking with your face away from the microphone.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to project.
Don't project onto me. Like fantasy, maybe. But like, yeah, you can't. Yeah.
Especially if there's already a superhero movie.
No, but I mean like Harry Potter or like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, but I thought that has like superhero and magic are like kind of close.
Who was such a dumbass?
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Look at me and tell me I'm wrong. The Wicked Each of the East, bro. You hear me say like 7 words in that sentence wrong?
Okay. Genres. We're just looking around my room. Okay, what's on this poster?
Oh, good idea. Let's look at the poster of all posters. Animated movie?
I mean, obviously, animated isn't a genre. Animated isn't a genre, but that's not a bad shout. That'd be really cool, actually.
An animated.
Getting Edgar Wright to do an animated film.
But what would it be?
It would be about the boy who cried wolf.
Where did you get that idea? Where did that come out of your head? How did that happen?
It came out of my mouth.
Oh, well, touche. There we go.
Maybe animated. Yeah, but you're right. What?
Like, would you do a?
What about if it was like a sausage party type thing? Where it's like, hey, this is supposed to be a kid's film, but subverting the genre.
Yeah, but that's already been subverted.
You cannot unsubvert the subverted.
You can't. You do like an.
I think the best option we've had so far is Spy.
All right, let's do that. Let's do Spy.
Yeah, like a Austin Powers, Johnny English type thing.
Yeah, and I think
it's a spy musical superhero.
And then we got lemon, chocolate, and nut.
Lemon. Why? Pardon?
Why?
Zesty. I've still got lemon water jostling around inside me.
Nut.
That was not the lemon in my
nut.
Don't you dare insult me like that on my own podcast. I brought you on as a guest.
What would be nut?
What would be what?
Nut.
Don't call me that. I'm going in time out.
Okay, good. But finally, what I've been waiting for. Okay. I think nut. So we have the spy film. Nut. I feel like you can make nut into a spy thing somehow. Like you crack a nut. There's something that more than chocolate. And I feel like the last one you can make double chocolate. It's like a lot, and then like you could have like with the superhero, you could have them all come in at the end.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
This is why you need me.
because you're just crawling around on the ground, adding
Just
nothing to the
because you were
conversation.
talking, just like, it could be double chocolate because
Well, like this is. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a collaborative effort.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need you and you need me.
Yes. Well, one more than the other, but we're not going to get into who.
Adjusting the microphone because the shadow keeps blocking. Okay,
How does it feel
that's what I feel.
to have the shadow blocking your face?
It's not.
Okay.
Okay. We've got how long have we been doing this for? It's like half an hour, like 20 minutes at least.
Oh, sorry, Jimmy.
What are you talking about? Like now, this Jimmy?
Yeah, he's listening.
Why are you? He's enjoying this.
Because I like to call out people that listen. I
Okay.
didn't say just random names. So I wanted to say
What's your
one.
dad's name?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah. There are two.
Want to know your fun fact?
Don't.
My dad's name's not Mike.
What's your dad's name? Who's married to Jenny?
Dave.
You're making that up.
Okay, maybe it's Joseph.
I'm gonna message
Joseph
Jenny.
Duffy.
I'm gonna go see who she's tagged in her Instagram. You keep talking.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, so
With what? What?
he's gonna catch my lies.
Okay, keep going.
So the animated movie we don't know what we're gonna do with. The spy movie, Nick Frost should be the spy, and Simon Pegg should be like the comedic.
Yeah, so in the original Cornetto trilogy, they have a different dynamic every time, and I think doing something like that would be
because the spy thing is going to be very similar to Hot Fuzz, no matter what we do. So we have to try to set it apart somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that.
Okay, so what? Okay. Genuine idea for the musical.
Yes.
It's a romance between Nick Frost and Simon Pegg.
Yes.
Yeah. Just full on.
But what do you like? What is the?
I'm just imagining like La La Land starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
It's like frame by frame.
No. Okay, it's like La La Land, that sort of thing, but with like Edgar Wright direction, editing, and humor, and like Simon Pegg and Nick Frost humor, obviously as well. And it's those two in a relationship.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I think, and you could do stuff where they subvert the genre, where like he walks in, there's a very beautiful lady at the bar. He's like, oh, look at that chubby middle-aged man.
Okay, so I think we got that.
Yeah.
Animated movie.
Okay, sorry. Going back to the musical. All the Cornetto trilogy has great action. Are we just forgetting the action in this musical? I feel like that's kind of a staple of. I mean, a staple of the Cornetto trilogy is every movie has a fight scene in a pub.
I think it would be really funny if it was an insanely intricate dance sequence with the pub just destroyed at the end.
What? What are you talking about?
Like you have like a musical number.
Yeah.
In the pub, and then just like chairs are breaking, like glasses are flying.
Yeah.
And then by the end, it's just broken apart.
Sure.
But do we have it be like? Do we have parts that are like, dare I say, Baby Driver-esque?
In what way?
Like like Baby Driver music has a movie that like gets you like, like Hocus Pocus, Bell Bottoms that like gets you like amped up.
Yeah.
Do we have things like?
Yeah.
There's none of that really in La La Land. Besides like.
No.
It gets you amped up.
But I said in the Edgar Wright style, and I think that is a staple.
Yeah, that's true.
Wrightian cinema, a phrase I just coined.
But we need to have a pub scene. That is.
I mean, yeah.
That is.
It takes place in Britain. I don't know any British romance that doesn't involve a pub. Let's be honest with one another.
Oh yeah, all the British films I've seen.
Is that genuine?
I think I've seen 3
British films.
I don't actually.
It's the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah. Well, like, what counts as a British film? They have a British accent.
No, just a film like set in Britain, I guess. Like
I don't know.
Notting Hill. You would have seen that. Have you seen? Anyway, this is besides the point. Spy film.
Spy film. Nick Frost is the spy. And Simon Pegg should be like the guy he's trying to kill.
I thought that as well, but I think that kind of. I don't know if that would I like that sort of vibe for it. I was going to say, what if someone picks the new recruit, like Kingsman style?
Yeah, but that's getting a little bit awfully into Hot Fuzz territory where
Yeah, that's true.
Nick Frost
Okay.
was the Simon Pegg was a good one and Nick Frost was like the dumb idiot who didn't know what he was doing. Like learned it by the end. Right?
Yes, I'm considering my options. 1, end the podcast now. 2, continue the podcast.
3, what should Simon Pegg do in the movie?
Let's make it a romance between Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
No, we already have one romance.
Spy films. You don't get a lot of like duos in spy films, is the thing. Normally they're like James Bond, Jason Bourne, you know, one guy against the world. Maybe villain would work, but I don't like. I can't. I just don't really like the vibe of that.
Right, and we wouldn't get as much good like
Back and forth,
yeah between the two.
like us two.
Yeah, exactly like that.
I'm the villain.
Nah, I'm the hero.
Okay, looking. I'm just like James Bond, Jason Bond.
What if like Simon Pegg is like the boss, but he's just like
yeah, but then I don't even know if you get still enough back and forthy in there. But okay, so Hot Fuzz is like a cop drama, you know.
Oh,
and the way Hot Fuzz subverts that is by taking it make place in a small town, and you don't get that in action films. They don't take place in sweet English villages. So what is happening within this spy film that subverts the spy genre?
Interesting. How can you subvert the spy drama that hasn't been done already?
Yeah, I think the way Johnny English and like Austin Powers subvert the spy genre is either by making the spy incredibly incompetent and incredibly silly. So you do something like Hot Fuzz, where they're incredibly competent and they're put somewhere.
Okay, here's what would be interesting.
Go on.
So I don't know how you get the two together, but like Simon Pegg is either like a politician or like a business owner that goes out to get this spy to help them solve something.
Okay, what if he's like a politician and someone's trying to assassinate him, and he's in the middle of this ploy, so the spy has to take him away. They go and hide in the countryside or whatever, while like the Hitman's Bodyguard. Have you seen that?
But no, I haven't. But if it takes place in like a small English village, that'd be dumb.
But where could you go? It's like
where is there besides English village in London?
There's other cities. You've been to other cities.
Yeah.
You spent a week.
I totally did.
in an English city that wasn't London. I don't know. Well, you could
do we have it like take all place in like one building? Like that. And the movie's called it's a nut-shaped building.
It's the Chicago Bean.
It's revealed that all takes place in the Chicago Bean.
I'm so tired right now. I've just crashed. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. You've ruined a lot of glasses.
This is my 4th pair. Because glasses.
Oh my gosh. The podcast just ends right there. Okay, so do we do that? It takes place in one building. Is that our genre subverting?
Well, that's like Die Hard. Yeah, that's a different genre. Like that's a different genre. But why don't we just do Die Hard? No, because they.
How about it takes place in like a retirement home?
Okay. Oh, yo. So Simon Pegg, this big old politician, maybe he's the prime minister. Who cares?
Yeah.
And Nick Frost, but he's like a bit of a goofy guy. He's like a bit of a Boris Johnson-esque leader.
Okay? Oh, topical.
Not anymore.
Oops.
Okay. And then Nick Frost is like in the MI5. He's a very no-nonsense spy. He takes his job very seriously. He's undercover all the time, and he's great at his job. And he finds out that the prime minister is about to be assassinated. And at the time, he's like on the campaign trail trying to get voters, and he's at a retirement village with the press shaking hands. And then whoosh, whoosh, the place gets stormed, and they're about to get killed. And then the spy shows up, saves the goofy politician. They need to come together, work together. I don't like your attitude, young man. Hey, I'm in charge of you. Hey, no, I'm trying to save your life. They come together. They escape the retirement village, and they. How's that for an idea?
Good, but I only have one offer to you. Considering last time the the main character was a serious one.
Yeah.
How about we flip it? So like the prime minister is a silly goofball.
That's what I said.
Oh, like the spy is a silly goofball.
I know, but the reason I said the spy was serious was because every spy parody is the silly goofball spy Johnny English Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I think what's different about this dynamic is that in Hot Fuzz, Nick Frost is looking up to Simon Pegg and wants to be like him.
Mm-hmm.
But in this one, it's more the world's end when they don't really get along. And,
yeah, that's good.
And like because the politician is the silly goofball, but he's the one in charge.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's the different dynamic there.
Okay, good.
Okay, superhero. Fun fact: Nick Frost has played a superhero.
Who's he played?
You would never get it. I don't even know the guy's name. No, I don't know. I don't know the superhero's name.
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl, darling.
Edna Mode.
My one's better, I think.
Whatever.
What was I talking about? Nick Frost. Okay, what do you think he played the superhero in?
DC.
No.
Marvel.
No.
I don't know.
Oh wait, no! Don't tell me I was thinking of this advert. He played it. He definitely okay. He did play a superhero in a advert for Barclays, which is. But I'm sure if I got this wrong.
Uh-oh.
I got it wrong.
Dean's wrong again.
Who's in this?
Who'd you mistaken for?
I've got no idea. I think I was thinking of the advert.
Okay, so
there was an episode of Doctor Who called The Return of Dr. Mysterio with a superhero in.
Oh, you thought that was Nick Frost?
It's not Nick Frost. Yeah. Okay.
Superhero movie.
We talked about that a few weeks ago.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I did. I was like this. I was very tired. I was ill. I was also very tired.
So I think should we do like a what's it called? Like who is the team that's killed off in Deadpool 2?
Mega Sonic.
No, the team.
The team?
Yes.
Task Force X.
Yeah, it should. Yes. Okay.
No, X-Force.
X-Force.
What's Task Force X?
Yeah, look it up. So should we have it a thing where like their entire team is killed and it's just the two of them left?
But okay. Oh, that's the Suicide Squad. Task Force X. Task Force. Okay. All these films take place in like an ordinary world. Yeah. So is this one taking place in a superhero world, or is it an ordinary world? And then these people get superpowers, and then like, what if it's like Kick-Ass, but like you give them superpowers?
Well, the thing is, these people are gonna be old by this time.
Yeah.
It's the final one. They're already like mid-50s.
No, not mid-50s. I'm so tired. I'm
tired.
I'm like losing it right now. 52.
Okay.
Nick Frost is 50. Happy birthday, Nick Frost.
Is it Nick Frost's birthday?
No, it's on the 28th of March.
Happy birthday.
And it's Simon Pegg's birthday on the 14th of Valentine's Day.
Oh, adorable.
I'm going to give him a big kiss.
Okay.
Wait, is that when's Valentine's Day?
14th of February.
Okay, good. I thought I mean I don't need to know when Valentine's Day is.
Okay.
Edgar Wright's 48. Edgar Wright, make more films. What's your next film? I'm googling that. You talk.
Okay, so I said because like I think it would be cool if like they're kind of washed up superheroes. Their entire team is dead because those two messed up.
And then they have to come out of retirement the world's end style.
Yeah. And then at the very end, they break the multiverse barrier and Shaun of the Dead comes back and they're like, ah! And then, and then the guy from Hot Fuzz comes in with a quadruple backflip and shoots everybody in the head, and then the aliens come through, and then all the animated characters come through. Wait, no, they were not doing animated characters. And everybody starts singing, and then the spy comes through with the prime minister.
What is Edgar Wright making next?
Okay, Dean is just off in La La Land.
Okay,
Like our
I'm
movie.
not 100% convinced. I don't listen to all of that.
What should we do? What is?
What? The Running Man movie? No, I don't know if I'm convinced by this. Okay, we've got more important stuff. What is the dynamic between Nick Frost and Simon Peggins, Philomena, and
I think it would be nice if they were both kind of goofballs. They're both were kind of on their butt. You know what I mean?
what if they're both self-serious?
That's no fun.
Yeah, but if they're both goofballs, then I don't know if that's fun.
Well, like Dumb and Dumber works. You could have a movie with two goofballs and it'll work.
But is the film we're going for when their entire team is dead and it's their fault? Does that work if they're two silly goofballs? And
But think of it that they haven't taken responsibility.
okay, who's the villain?
The villain should
Bill
be
Nye. He's
Bill-
too old.
It should be like 100.
Bill Nye isn't that old, bro. He's like 70, I
Well,
bet.
this is like 10 years from now.
He's not 90. 72. See, I know this stuff. Villain, you could get what if you got like a great British? You've got like Benny Cumby. You get Tommy Hiddy. You get Tom. Well, no, he couldn't be able to do it. He's not Tom. Don't Tom Holland. Don't be with Edgar Wright. Don't direct Edgar Wright. Don't Tom Holland. Edgar Wright. Don't direct Tom Holland. Okay, good night.
Oh, geez, we need to get this idea finished. Well, we have to stick the landing here. Do we do the multiverse thing at the end?
We haven't decided on their what's the word?
Their relationship?
No, that's not the word. Well,
Their power dynamic?
their power dynamic. Yeah, what are their powers?
They should be. Actually, no, they should be cool. They should be lame, like something like.
One of them's Superman, the other one's.
There's a woman. Can you imagine if Nick Frost has to get naked for his powers to work?
No, that's kind of a cheap joke, I think, at this point. I think one of them not Superman. They're like one of them's like the Invisible Woman's a good shout. The other one needs like super strength. And...
One of them should have like a cool power. The other one should be jealous of the other's powers.
I don't know.
I think.
Okay, what's their personality? What they're done? What is their dynamic? Not their power dynamic. Let me decide what their powers are.
So I think it would.
It would. It would.
I'm trying to make like. Would it be better if they kind of like blamed each other? If they didn't blame anyone? If they blamed other people? If they blamed themselves?
I think blame each other.
So do they hate themselves in the beginning? Like, do they hate each other in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, and is the entire movie them kind of repairing their friendship?
Yeah, it's not just the World's End though. Oh no, because only one of them hates one of them in the World's End. And the other one's all, how good's that bit in the World's End when he goes, and you don't have a plan, and I don't have a plan, so fuck it. And then he turns around and breaks the window. That was me with HZ Joe today.
So
I didn't break a window, I broke a glass.
You did break a glass. I say
I didn't know that.
it would be funny if they kept them doing like press about why the other one is terrible and they're good.
Yeah, so
oh, light bulb.
It's a superhero parody in the way kind of like The Boys, where it's about them as celebrities rather than superheroes.
Yeah. That's all.
That's the idea.
Okay. So but like they don't like kind of the thing like they don't ever really use their powers.
Yeah.
And in some freak accident they all died.
Yeah,
like their entire team.
The team of the apple bottom jeans.
I think it would be a good idea if like the villain was actually the main hero that died of their team.
Yes, and he is played by
Anthony Starr.
Martin Freeman.
Martin
Your
Freeman makes
favorite
sense.
character from Black Panther.
I don't know where he got that.
I've just
Don't
made
listen
that
to
up.
him.
I think that's a good joke saying your favorite character from Black Panther is Martin Freeman.
That is so bad.
Because he's also just a boring like he's fine. He's
Yeah.
not bad. He's not bad at all. He's good, but he's fine.
He's fine.
But he's the best character. No, I'm kidding. We all know it's Andy Serkis. Okay.
Oh my god.
M'Baku is the actual answer for me.
Really?
It's a Black
Focus.
Panther parody.
Okay, so in the end, I think they like what do they do?
Oh, okay. So we've got their powers. What if one of them's Iron Man, one of them's like Superman? And then the dynamic there is, hey, I worked for what I have, and you just build it. And the other one's like, hey, you're not even a real hero. You've done this all yourself.
Sure.
That's the dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's which? Simon Pegg, Superman, Nick Frost. Oh no, Nick Frost, Superman, Simon Pegg, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Martin Freeman.
Homelander.
Like, what kind of vibe am I going there? Let me enter. I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe Superman as well. Why not? Maybe like a Professor X.
Yeah, it should be like a Superman, but like better than Nick Frost. Like laser eyes and stuff. Like him is just like flying in super strength.
Yeah, sure. But like, there's the whole thing about who's this
and
mysterious new villain.
He should have been like Nick Frost should have been Martin Freeman's sidekick.
Yeah.
And like Martin Freeman should have secretly hated him the entire time.
Oh yeah, maybe you need someone a bit older like Bill Nye.
Maybe we'll see.
Okay,
when
we write the scripts, when we're doing the casting, we'll talk to our casting director.
So how does the movie end? What's the big finale?
We can do a big CGI thing, I guess. What if he's like, I'm drawing power from the multiverse to bring an end, and he opens the portal, and it's to the zombie world, and he's like, these zombies will overrun the world.
Like Nick Frost like throws a rock in his head for something, and he like kind of like forgets about it for a sec. It just flips universes and goes to all the different Simon Pegg Nick Frost. Something stupid like that.
No, that's cheap. But why don't you just make it not cheap?
How do you make it so he opens up the multiverse?
And then, like, the zombies start coming through. And well, you could do like a Spider-Verse thing where they point the machine at themselves, and then other versions of themselves come through.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. So it kind of cheap, but it's supposed to be cheap. So they're like, oh no, this is an insurmountable force. He has got other versions of himself, all with superpowers, and they're all about to kill us. There's like 6 of them. So like, okay, we just need to get other versions of ourselves, then we'll be able to fight. They point the machine at themselves, and then it's just all these normal humans, and they just get killed.
The movie ends with them just dying.
I mean, that's kind of how the world's end dies. And okay, what if it does that? But then like Nicholas Angel or someone like because like let's see, the world's end like what's his name? Gary King dead, Sean dead, Ed dead. Whatever Nick Frost did. The only ones that stand a chance are Hot Fuzz. Musical dead. Spy maybe. Yeah, and then it's like but Nicholas Angel. I think it'd be funny if they just all like there's a scene of them all just being murdered by these superheroes, but like it's like a drawn out scene. So like Sean does some stuff, and then Nick Angel does some cool things, and then ultimately but people would be really upset that all those characters are dead.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's fun. And then how do they stop him? I think we need a good ending.
Do the aliens just? No, that wouldn't be a good ending.
I think you need like what's a very superhero-y ending. Big blue. Okay, number one, this thing's obviously a big blue sky laser.
Yes, obviously.
That goes without saying. Music, no. It has to be something to do with what they just master their powers and together they work together and they manage to defeat them and close the portal.
Yeah, that's how a superhero movie would end.
Yeah. But we subverting that at all? Well, all of them kind of okay. So especially Shaun of the Dead, like ends with a change to the status quo of like Ed being a zombie. So what if it does end with like them all in each other's universes or something.
Yeah, or like when they close it all off. They close it all off, and it's just all of them stuck there because they killed the villain.
Who stuck there?
All of the Simon Pegs.
But aren't they all dead?
Oh, are we having it? I thought they
think,
defeated them. I thought they won.
yeah, no, I think what this happens is what I meant is so that the villain brings in like 6 versions of himself.
Mhm.
All of them have superpowers. So like, oh, we should do the same. They point the thing at themselves. 6 versions of themselves come through. They're all useless and die. And then they come up with their plan B to stop him.
Oh, right. Okay. And then how would you subvert that after they?
You talk him out of it. Or if they just talk him out of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you
go. They talk, yeah, like, hey, we used to be on the same team. Why? And they talk him out. And like, yeah, cool. Shake hands, film ends. With them, the 3 of them controlling a police state.
Oh my god! The movie just ends there.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, you explain what's going on with these 3 films. Just give it the rundown.
Oh, okay. So the first movie is a musical, very similar to La La Land, but made in a Edgar Wright edited fashion, with the 2 love interests being Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. So we have that. That's fun. It's good music because it's Edgar Wright. Lin-Manuel Miranda makes the score. Just kidding. Maybe. And then for the second movie, it is a spy movie where Nick Frost is the super serious spy who's trying to protect the prime minister, who is played by Simon Pegg, and he's super silly. And the prime minister in the beginning of the movie was being threatened, and then the prime minister was at a retirement home, and then all of a sudden he's attacked. So the spy protects him, and then they go through this retirement home with a bunch of crazy set pieces and blah 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 blah. That's the movie. And the final movie is a superhero movie where Nick Frost and Simon Pegg play superheroes that were used to be in a superhero team.
You've said Simon Pegg's wrong like 4 different ways this episode. Sorry, continue.
They're superheroes that accidentally killed their entire team. Kind of similar to The Boys, where they kind of go on these big press tours and they hate each other.
Give me some time.
Oh my god, you're doing that all weekend. And then they slowly realize that it was all a big misunderstanding. Then right when they come to a companionship, Bill Nye rises from the ground.
Bill Nye.
That's why I said no, Bill Nye. They're like, oh my god, the science guy. And then the big superhero that they killed in the beginning, like before the movie started, is like, oh, I blame you. And then like Nick Frost was like, I was your sidekick.
You said Nick Frost.
No, I didn't. And then what happens? Oh yeah, then the big villain used to be a hero, but now he's a villain, uses his machine to get revenge on the 2 heroes, and he multiplies himself by bringing different Bill Nye's from different multiverses. And then obviously Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are like, okay, we need to use this.
Siren Pegg.
So they point the machine at themselves, and then they make multiples of themselves, and it's just like, Shaun of the Dead. They don't have any powers, and it doesn't work. So then Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are like, okay, we need a different plan, and then they just apologize and they make up that way.
And they take accountability for their actions, which is something we don't see enough of in superhero movies, or dare I say it, in our politicians up in their ivory towers.
All right, we're done. Okay.
No. Okay. I've changed my mind. A 4th film.
Wait.
Italian. Mamma mia. I'm Simon Pegg. Thank you for listening, everyone.
Adios.
There won't be another in-person podcast ever. Bye.